Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to take a look at the line of 2017 gloves from Merlin, all available at RevZilla.com. So what you're going to see on the table in front of me is the line of gloves from Merlin. Now we know Merlin for their jackets here at RevZilla. They are based out of England and they're really popular with like the wax cotton, more of a lifestyle design. And what we're seeing now is we're seeing a whole new line of gloves, some of which will incorporate their Halley Stevensons wax cotton that they use in a lot of their pieces. And then we're going to get up into some full leather gloves. They're going to actually utilize Outlast as, a temperature regulating material. So what we're going to do is we're going to work through the table and we're going to talk about what you can expect from each of the gloves that you're going to see here. But before we do that, let's talk about some central themes that you'll notice throughout all these gloves. And the first central theme you're going to realize is going to be sizing with this. So sizes are going to range from a small up to a 2XL. And these are going to be sized very European. And I say very European because normally with my gloves like Dainese or Revit, I can get away with a 2XL. The 2XL for these, they're still too short on my fingers. So just keep that in mind. These are going to be very Euro in their sizing. They don't go up to a 3XL for me. So honestly, this is a glove that I can't really even wear. So just keep that in mind. If you have larger hands, you're going to be out on these gloves. If you have smaller hands and you're looking for something that's going to really kind of fit your hand, this is going to be an option for you to consider. But just keep that in mind from a sizing standpoint. And the colors that you're going to see on the table right now are the colors that they have. There's a black option for each of these gloves. Now the other thing that's going to be a similarity throughout is they're all going to utilize a Hypora waterproof liner. So all the gloves that you're going to see on the table in front of me are going to be waterproof. As we work our way through, we will touch on the seasonality as well, but think for the most part, 2 to 3 season, cool weather to cold weather with all of the gloves you're going to see here. So let's start on my right-hand side, and these are going to be the ranting gloves. Now what you're going to notice with the ranting gloves, these are going to come around the $80 price point, short cuff glove, 2 to 3 season. This you can stretch a little bit into the warmer months of the year, but again, with that waterproof membrane behind there, you're not getting maximized airflow. You are going to have armored knuckles at the back of the hand, and you will have a full leather construction. So if we take a look at the palm with this one, full leather palm to this. You're not getting any touchscreen fingertip technology. For a glove that's coming in around the $80 price point, I would have loved to have seen the touchscreen fingertips with this, the way we're going to see with the other gloves. But very basic in its design. Like I said, armored knuckles at the back. And the back of this is not going to be leather. The back of this is actually a Halley Stevensons wax cotton. And like I said, we know that material really from their line of jackets. It's a premium wax cotton, and it's going to help to kind of bead water away from the glove, and then you do have that Hypora waterproof membrane in there to make sure you stay dry completely. Now moving to the middle of the table, we're going to get to the Titan Outlast gloves. And when we get to the Titan, this is going to be more of a full gauntlet touring style glove. Around the $100 price point, you're looking at a Taslan material throughout, which is a textile. You do have some leather in the palm. And really what you're going to see here is this is going to be more of the 2 to 3 season cold weather offering. It's going to bump you up into Outlast. Now Outlast material, it's not an insulated material. What it is a paraffin wax based material that actually absorbs your heat as you begin to overheat, and then as you cool down, it releases that heat back to you. So think of it more of as a temperature regulating style material and less of an insulating material. Now looking down the back of the hand, you do have a full gauntlet, and you actually have a dual layer to it. So once you get in, it has a separate chamber that can actually run underneath your jacket as well as over top of your jacket to really make sure that you stay nice and dry. Pops reflective along the back. And then the one nitpick that I did have here is you do get up into a touchscreen fingertip with this, index only, but it doesn't work that well. So when we get up into the Halo gloves, you're going to notice that the touchscreen fingertip with that one works really well. But just keep in mind, with the Titans, my biggest nitpick is that the touchscreen fingertip's just not really going to be the best operating. Dual closure to the glove, and like I said, this is getting you up for the $100 price point into the world of more touring for colder weather. Now the final glove that we're going to see on the table is going to be the Halo, and this is going to be the top of the line from Merlin, around the $120 price point. What you're going to have is full leather construction, accordion stretch at the back of the hand, dual closures at the wrist. You are going to have the armored knuckles, pops reflective, and same thing we just talked about, you're getting that Outlast material as well as the Hypora waterproof membrane. You're getting extra layers of reinforcement along the palm. And now, not only do you have touchscreen at the index finger, you have touchscreen at the thumb as well. So what you're getting is a glove that's going to allow you that touchscreen technology for your devices, so you don't have to take your gloves off in the colder months of the year. And with this glove, the touchscreen fingertip works really nicely. I was using on my iPhone 7, I didn't have any problems. You are going to have a dual wrist closure, Velcro at the cuff on this, as well as a separate piece of Velcro at the back of the hand. Nice secure fit, and again, full leather construction when we're looking at the halo. So what you're going to see throughout Merlin's line is really going to be pairs of gloves that are focused, on riders that are, probably putting a few miles down, whether it's something that you're looking for a little more lightweight, or you're looking to do, really kind of long haul touring into the cooler months of the year. These are all going to be gloves that you can consider. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what do other people think about these Merlin gloves? Glad you asked. At this point in the video, now's the time where you can go ahead and click that info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there putting the Merlin gloves through their paces. If you have more questions for any of our gear geeks as to which pair of gloves is right for you or your riding style, give them a shout. 877-792-9455, or simply shoot over an email, cs@revzilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the line of 2017 Merlin gloves. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.